It's your boy Zappa, Professional Sages, and welcome back to Super Wars Alpha, where we continue to try to find the best place for our microphone so we don't have to edit out the sound of the computer running. Bad things happen this stage. Let's find out what. And hopefully I've done something smart with the guide going forward, so we'll see how it works out. Full transmission to Earth won't work due to the Arrogator's gem. Looks like they've penetrated the solar system farther than anyone else but Tashida thought. I'm guessing here. Okay. Misato comes and tells Global that it's time for the meeting. Okay, here we go. Misa describes that there are two alien powers at work, the mixed species Arrogators and the giant-type alien army. And by examination of the SDF, the forces have been clashing for hundreds of years. Celia and Elle ask about the small fragment of memory regarding the giant-type alien ship, and wonder if the ASS-1 was built by the Arrogators. Global explains that the ship was once clearly left on Earth as a booby trap for the giant-type aliens to force Earth to become embroiled in the conflict. Misato wonders why the aliens simply maintained surveillance for 2 years instead of overwhelming Earth at the outset. Global says that since their real enemy were the giants, Arrogators probably just wanted to keep the Earth's damage minimal so they could be useful in combat. And then come in to take over Earth's ability to resist as it... What? And then came in to take over when the Earth's ability to resist was at its nadir. I guess... I didn't know that was an actual word. Sure. Misa adds that these aliens seem very interested in the special properties of Earthlings, including all the machines that move under super energy sources like aura battlers and new type of vehicles. The reason why they mostly toyed with the Londo Bell instead of confronting you head-on was presumably because they didn't want to destroy something that would become a weapon for them later. Global then speculates further that they captured important people from Earth to study, inserted some of their agents to keep an eye on things. He asks what Ingram thinks about all this, and after a pause he says, "Sounds plausible." I think this one is specifically for the other side, so just scroll back and forth. Fokker asks Hikaru how his military training is going. Fine. And tells him that he's been posted to Fokker Squadron, which is now wholly part of the Londo Bell. While it sounds great to become part of the supposedly invincible battalion, it also means being sent to the front lines. Just then, Minmay shows up and hears from Hikaru on his posting with the Londo Bell. Fokker excuses himself and tells Hikaru to show up to Londo Bell newcomer training in 4 hours. Minmay tells Hikaru that her uncle and aunt entered her in the contest to become Miss Makudos for the contest commemorating the opening of the TV station within Macross's Eternal City. Minmay always dreamed of being a singer, and Hikaru isn't terribly happy, but Minmay tells him that he's just jealous and asks him to support her as she heads off. Hikaru thinks to himself that he might not even live to see tomorrow, much less her. Could have used lighter footsteps for that. Ingram sends Riot, telling her that in 4 hours the SRX team will perform a combination test. She protests that the leg section of R3 doesn't have its plus parts yet, plus the R2's tronium engine isn't up to spec. Ingram responds to that to a TK-powered machine the legs are a mere ornament, and that for the test they won't need the full power from the tronium engine. She still isn't convinced and admits that she can't drive the T-Link system with her full telekinesis. Ingram says that they don't have time for that, and they need to power the SRX system to fight the Sintra and the giant-type aliens. He doesn't know what they're called. Look at Aya look so glass-eyed, I genuinely hate it. She says that failure will be irreparable, and she responds that they simply have to not fail. Aya says that while she's merely a lab rat, she can't bear to see Ryusei and Rai get mixed up in these things. Ingram's orders don't change, but he tells her that if worse comes to worse, he'll protect her. She's surprised by this and says she'll do her utmost to live up to his expectations, and also not waste her sister Mai and her mother's death. Ingram thinks that after she goes, that she's just one more flawed product due to her human heart's sentimentality. Aya breaks the news to the SRXT members. Rai's worried that there will be no legs, but Ryusei says that's no big deal in space. Masaki asks what it is that they're going to do, and before Ryusei can say much, you guess that it's combination into a super robot. Ryusei is feeling like his thunder was stolen, but since there is already so many combining and or transforming robots in the Londo Bell, and insists that his group combination be cool too. He's proud of the name Variable Formation that he came up with. Typical Ryusei. This is supposed to be spoken like, "Let's combine!" for Combat Levine, an indispensable part of super robot combinations, according to Ryusei. As the team makes ready, Masaki asks Aya if something good happened to her since she's happier than usual. Ryusei wonders if it's something to do with meeting with Ingram. She gets mad, and Kudo finds that a bit fishy. Very sus. Stage 35, Ingram no Shiri. Ingram's true intent. Alright, and hopefully I've got this part right, but we'll see. Powerful eye roll. Time for testing! Ryusei shouts, "Be together!" Just because he always wanted to, and gets yelled at by Rai for stealing lines. Everyone winces and cringes because he's a fucking dork. And they're just about to get in there. But Ryusei sets the song present to the white. He's about to do it right. Why is this rigged this way? Goodness! And as he's about to combine, right identified. After the final checks, Ryusei shouts, "Be together," just because he's always wanted to, and gets yelled at for recklessly lying. And as he's about to do it, unidentified bad guys showed up. Right unidentified. There's only two of them, but Ryusei senses a strong presence in the white cross-shaped one. And Kusaha agrees. It's Rebi, or Levi, depending on your localization, who detects two espers immediately. Ryusei demands to know how they know his name. She says that the surveillance branch over Balmari Empire. I think it's a combination of the Balmar and some other group. Oh, the Zentradi and Balmar. Okay, yeah, that would make sense. The surveillance branch of her empire already recorded data about them. They it's mostly Shapiro's fault. He is also here, being a fuck, and he's been told Ingram's identity and true objective from the kingdom. Yurusei insists that they comply despite the danger, lest they be defeated. Shame that the uranium engine starts fucking up. The combination fails, and Aya blacks out, perhaps due to the T-League breaker failure. Okay, so we have skill pointer. Skill points presently are not active yet. Alright, well let's look at our conditions. R3 is destroy, or to protect the R3. Followed by, I think that might be anyone ally is defeated. Let me get a picture of this and I'll take care of translations later on. There we go. Analog switch on. Analog. Why am I having a problem with buttons like this? My Wonder Swan doesn't turn off. Rambling aside. There's stuff in the guide. Okay. Oh, you're also not active. Oof.
私にかなうと思っているのか。回避成功。よっしゃ。
よっしゃ。Excellent. Yelling. Accelerate. I wonder if the movement trick works on this game. Ooh, that could be ugly.
Ike! 光の仙輪よ! この私に逆らうとは愚かな。
That was worth time.
あの世で後悔するんだな。
Hello.
俺をここまで追い詰めると。
That's gonna be a problem. Oh. After one round, Ryusei demands to know why Ingram isn't doing shit. He says he's gonna stay by Aya's side and just protect her. It's cool. It's fine. Everything's fine. Just hang out. You're good. You got this. Just go forward. Do I have anything for you? Hell no! Oh, they're not countering. So, yeah. Get to screaming. Recovering good. Oh, that's energy recovery. Hit him. Oh, I didn't know I had Oscar Kick Buster. Many stages ago, I thought I didn't have this move.
やりおったな。私にかなうと思っているのか。バカ、もっとよく狙いな。
Alright, let's do the stupid thing. Or... here's the stupid thing. Attack Levi. Rebby, whatever. Rebby.
Set! Fire!
お前の手の内は分かっている。
Still gotta look at the sprite.
お前はもう死ぬしかない。第一地獄。カイーナ。
You trying to clothesline me? I think you were. Lariato!
大丈夫。この程度ならまだ戦える。
Do nothing and nothing. Levi starts feeling a strange psychic pain, perhaps because Ryusei's psyche is overwhelming her own. Ryusei is trying to rouse Aya, but having no success on it. Ingram figures, enough of this shit. And begin the heel turn. He figures it's the end of the line and says he will just kill Aya painlessly. Levi tells Ingram that he's... Oh, that's okay. Here we go.
Twin Magna Rifle 発射。
こんなところでやられるなんて。
Get bugged! The R-gun shot the R3? Levi tells Ingram that he's carried out his mission well. Ryusei demands to know why Ingram blasted her, and he says he just really disposed of an imperfect Esper. Levi figures Ingram betrayed the Earth just like Shapiro, but Ingram says, No. I was an arrogant to begin with. You stupid fuck. He says he was sent to study the special powers of Earthlings. He then tells a disbelieving Ryan that he never felt any sort of emotion for the SRX team beyond interested in them as samples. He tells Ryusei to go ahead, hate him more, and that only then will the true psycho driver powers that Ingram has been seeking become manifest. Ryusei is hella mad, and Ingram says he better try to resist if he does not wish to die.
悪いが、俺にとってお前たちは地球人の単なるサンプルに過ぎない。出会った時からそれ以上の感情は持っていない。
なんだと？俺たちがサンプルだと？
流星翔、俺を憎め。そうすればお前の本当の力が目覚める。俺の追い求めるサイコドライバーの力かな。
貴様、綾がどんな気持ちでてめえに撃たれたのかわからねえのか？
言ったはずだ。そういう感情は持ち合わせていないと。
教官、いや、イングラム・プリスケン、俺はてめえを絶対に許さねえ。
死にたくなければ抵抗してみせろ。
Ryusei, turn off. You got 10 will for that? Conditions. Defeats all enemies. And then the other thing. Da-da-da. So our skill point is to shoot down this far. Alright, let's... that's all three. Probably not to do much, but...
いけサイフラッシュ
CK feel. Yeah. Alright. T-Link that shit. Damn. Oh. Huh. Hold on. Gotta do a testing. Do some brain power. Ingram tells Ryusei as he's attacked that he only put him on the SRX-18 for his power to be of use to the Arrogators. Just like he did for Kusuha. What?
防御システム作動
Huh?
逃がしはしない
Oh, I didn't hot blood it. That's
惜しい本当に惜しかったぜ
huh. What if? What if? Fuck your barrier. You didn't run. You're already focused. How? Yeah, I might have to do some scumming here. So, in a perfect world where I don't fuck things up, yeah, not this one. Progress! Okay, so. Rise alive. You've been smacked. Turn up. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure Levi's probably... Levi. Ryusei is the only one that's probably going to get attacked? Not doing anything. You're stupid. Yeah, I'm assuming Ingram asked Mosky if he would chase him like he does shoot. Mosky says, damn straight! People like them, left alone, will cause countless deaths. He says that he and Chu are merely acting in accordance with the cosmic flow, and that Mosky is a fool who must die for not understanding this. Mosky says he's fine with being a fool, but he'll defeat him anyway, in the name of the Slybuster. Recover energy. So reset. So 12. What is that team doing? That was over half. Okay, that means I'm gonna have to scum this out again. Fuck your barrier! Dun, dun. Defeating Ingram is not worth just a great item, but 2 skill points. Look, it's a Haro. Skill point game. Okay. Masaki. Give him the Buster. Oh, you didn't run away like an idiot? Tar it up. Oh, that might have not been the smartest move, actually. Let's see how much money you're worth. Shapiro, down. Oh, garbage. Apogee motor, go. All that's left is, you. And, yeah, I'm not getting involved in that shit. Pass. Jungle shows up to pick up Reddy. He'd actually like to get rid of her, but that would endanger Heino's position. So he's going to play by the rules for now. Oh, now she's retreating, huh? Oh look, the boys. Our squad shows up on turn 5. Many of them had been on patrol. Ryusei breaks the bad news about Aya. No one is happy about this shit. As such... One moment. Okay, so now that I just moved Ryan to a better position so that we can do this. Ma'am, did you think you were going somewhere? I disagree. And look, all of our boys have obtained Super Pack. How did you get downgraded to the 1A? You're supposed to have the 1J. I didn't even have a 1J. Unless he's... I don't know. Yeah, weird. I don't like it. Y'all have trust. Oh, Kakizaki. Yeah, that'll solve that. Axel. Not the right button. Screen. Okay. Wrong button! Shit! We'll be fine. It'll be fine. Better not miss. Unacceptable. Alright, so I landed that hit on Levi, and she did a whole 10 damage. Granted, I only did like 2,000. Almost 3. Almost 3. Court battle. Why aren't you here? Kakizaki. Alright, let's... So... God damn it. Dodge. Walk on. Voltage. Alright.
私のジュテッカに命中させるとは面白い。私とジュデッカに見入られたら終わりだよ。第一地獄カイーナ。
おっと危ない。
Nope. So far, Levi seems more interested in running away than anything else. Okay, now that I've adjusted. Oh. Finna say. Where did that go? Jungle sends forth an armored beast warrior to fight Voltes 5. He's saying that the Tenku-ken will not work on it. Oh yeah? Try it. We will. Settle. Crunch. Damn. The crunch. Just as the machine is about to deal the final blow, Levi says, nah, we gone. We're done here. Jungle protests that there aren't many chances to take out Voltes 5, and she asks him if he's planning on disobeying Raudekia's orders. He agrees and informs Voltes 5 that he can no longer prevail against his army. Levi thinks, as she cuts and runs, that Ryusei and Kushida might be formidable if they live long enough to reawaken. They're barely detecting life from the R3, and everyone scrambles to pick up Aya. Okay, so yeah, here we're back to things being stupidly out of order. Bright and Kaji are sad, but not entirely surprised about Ingram. This means that lots of information has been leaked to the enemy, even info about Nerve as well, as Kaji thinks. Does Kendo know about this? Perhaps he did know, yet kept Ingram on the loose, just like Kendo does for Kaji. Or maybe he made a deal for some info from the Arrogators. Anyway, it seems that while Aya's life is not in danger, she's incurred much nervous damage. The R-gun seems usable too after some repair. Global then temporarily forbids any use of the R-series, saying that no one knows what sorts of trick Ingram might have planted within them. Quattro cautions that there may be the possibility of an incident like with the Huckpine Mark I. But Ryusei doesn't want to just sit around and let Ingram get away with things. Global says the engineer will conduct a thorough check of the machines, but until the results are in, the SRX team is grounded! Ryusei tries to protest, but when Rai holds him back with his artificial hand, Ryusei gives in. The combattler team is confused as fuck. over the news that there are enemies unaffected by the Tenkuken. According to Kosaku, there shouldn't be anything that it can't cut due to the way it uses the Chodenji engine. Ibe suggests that maybe the opponent was made out of some special alloy or another. Mikumi remembers that Junko said the armored beast warrior used a Maxingal alloy. Ropad announces that no such substance exists on Earth, and that apparently Chodenji energy generator can't cut it. This presumably means that the Commander V won't even be able to do damage either. Kosaku says that unless they can get a UME generator more powerful than the Ultra Magnicon, that they may not be able to win. It sucks, because the old guys who invented the system are all kinda way back out on Earth. Kenichi worries that his father, captured by the aliens, may know something. Ryusei is feeling a down. Now, here we also have more choices. For 2 love points, we can try to encourage him, cheer him the fuck up, tell him about other super robots. Or for 1 point, I need to go load back into the fight and do something small, but we'll be fine. For 1 point, we can be quiet and let Ryusei be. Now we're taking 2 points though. Beep. Encourage this man. Make him feel better. If we try to comfort him, he says that he sort of felt this would happen sooner or later. Kusuha says that she had some big idea that he was using everyone. Ryusei replies that he really had believed in Ingram, that he believed there was some other explanation that Kusuha and Bullet had gotten involved, as well as I am. You say the only thing there is for us to defeat it, so no more tragedies like this can be repeated. Ryusei realizes that his problems are kind of small compared to Kusuha, whose significant other is now also the enemy. She says that now, they're the only ones that can stop Ingram's shitty ambition. Meanwhile, at Jupiter, whatever, Uzes thanks Ingram for all his hard work surveying and analyzing the Earth's sphere. However, before Ingram sees Raudekia, Uzes asks why, in the years since Ingram was going to Earth, no analysis results were sent his way. After all, Ingram found the supernatural resource that the 7th Fleet of the Zelbalmarine Army, Imperial Galactic Surveillance Army, has been seeking for so long. Plutonium! This is a rare metal which is lightweight and gives rise to enormous energy. Of course, the source of it, the planet Tron, I'm saying it wrong on purpose, it does read Tron, was destroyed more than 100 years ago during the war with the Zentradi. Currently, all of it that's left is within old battleships. He believes that the ship fallen to Earth contains some, but Ingram claims he found no traces of it within the Macross itself. As Ingram leaves for his meeting, Uzes thinks to himself that Ingram can't hide anything from him, and realizes that there is, indeed, tronium somewhere on Earth. Levi announces it's the advent of the Grand Pooh, the big boy. Okay, Levi announces it is the advent of the High Emperor, the Lord Majesty, the Raudekia Judeka Grotso. He calls Ingram before him to thank him for his work and gives him command of the Second Fleet. Shapiro is highly irritated since Ingram now outranks him. Prince Heinel of the Boazen army reports first. His army was able to use the Maxingal alloy to seal Voltes 5's death blow move. He complains that Levy's withdrawal order prevented them from dealing the final blow. The Yuza says that decision wasn't wrong, and that Raudekia says, eventually, the V will be a powerful source for filling the Empire's needs. Alright, whatever. Raudekia tells him that if it can't defeat the Armored Beast soldier, he can do to it what he likes, since he doesn't need weak soldiers. But if he can, he has to let it be. Next, Valletta says that the Zentradi main battleships are nearing the solar system. Shapiro is shocked that the forces in the solar system to date were evidently just the advanced guard. Raudekia observes it's been 10 years since his forces clashed with the Zentradi battleships, and predicts that there's going to be an even fiercer battle this time. Yuza says that they have to hurry in the assimilation of the Earth Army. Valletta asks what to do with the Macross, and Raudekia says to bring it to Jupiter, where his Helmose is stationed. He says he'll include them in his forces if they prove to be potent in battle. So, having realized that I made a mistake when I was looking at the love points, so there are two conditions here. I don't know if they are separate and combined, or one or the other. So, in order to get the Argon powered for Levi, Ryusei has to fight Ingram, and then shoot him down, and then have Ryusei fight Levi. On the flip side, to get an Argon powered with Valletta, I don't know if I get one or the other or both. Have Ryusei fight Ingram, and then shoot Ingram down. So maybe it's one or the other, because that's the case of what I just did. I fulfilled the Valletta conditions. I don't know if I fulfilled... Oh, I know I didn't fulfill the Levi conditions, but again, I don't know if I can get both. Those of you that are watching, if y'all can give me some insight in the comments, otherwise I'm off to do some research. I thank y'all for watching. And as always, ZEON.